Hello everyone, welcome to our class Core 18. So last time we discussed about the footworks in badminton. So now we are going to tackle about the service in badminton. So which is our module 5. So ayun, last time we discussed about the footwork. So now we are going to discuss the service. So let us define first what is service. So, service is the shot that starts a play or rally. So, hindi naman tayo makakasimula ng isang laro or ng isang rally kung hindi tayo magsisimula sa service. So, meron tayong rules sa pagsaserve. So, kapag ang server is serving even points like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and so on and so forth, he must stand in the right-hand half of his service court. So, kapag naman odd points, dapat doon siya pumunta sa left-hand half ng service court. So, for example, ako ang server, ako ang magsaserve ngayon. Ang score ko ay 4. So, dapat doon ako pumunta sa may right. Sa right-hand half ng service ng court. So, ganon. Same as with the odd points. Kunwari, for example, 1, 3, ako, ang service ang points ko is 3. So, doon dapat ako magpunta sa left-hand half ng service court natin. So, we have here 4 types of service. Una ay, the first one is low serve. Low serve is play gently over the net, land at the front of your opponent's service court near the short service line. It's important that this serve passes low over the net lang. So, pag sinasabi nating low serve is, tansyado lang natin na doon siya magpupunta sa harap mismo ng court or ng service court ng kalaban natin. So, ayan yung low serve. Let's say, for example, nasa harap lang mismo ng court ng kalaban natin, mapupunta siya dapat. Yun yung tinatawag natin na low serve. Another one is high serve. So, kung meron tayong low, syempre dapat may high serve tayo. Is played powerfully upward so that the shuttlecock travels very high and falls almost vertically downwards at the back of the receiver's service court. Or ito yung tinatawag natin na down the line sa volleyball. So, kung familiar kayo, pag sinabi natin na down the line, sabing gano'n ng yung mga nagsasalita. So, ayun yung tinatawag natin na sa badminton, yun yung tinatawag natin na high serve. Pag nag-serve tayo ng high, which is manggagaling dapat sa ibaba, so, ang dapat pag high serve, o ito yung tatawag natin na long serve, yon. Dapat sa dulo ang punteriya natin. So, for example, high serve, pataas siya. So, ayun, nag-down the line siya sa dulo ng court ng kalaban. Hindi siya outside, pero pwedeng down the line nga yung tinatawag natin na hindi siya lalagpas sa outside, pero dulo siya ng court ng kalaban. So, ayun. Another one is flick serve. It's also played upwards but much more shallowly than the high serve. The idea is to deprive the opponent of time, forcing him to hit the shuttlecock when it's behind his body. So, eto siya. Yung flick serve, ginagamitan siya ng backhand position, backhand grip. So, yun. Meron din diyang nakalagay kung papaano yung paa, yung how we are going to serve using the footwork or the stance, ready position. So, kailangan ganun. Sample. Ayun. Yung parang ganito yan. Lilituhin natin yung kalaban natin na parang hindi papasok sa court nila. So, ang mangyayari, hindi titirahin ng kalaban. Therefore, magiging puntos natin yun. Kasi nga, pasok naman siya sa court pero iisipin ng kalaban na hindi siya pasok sa court. Yun ang flick serve. So last we have the drive serve. Is played flat and fast toward the back of the receiver's service court, passing low over the net. The idea is to provoke. Ito yung idea kung bakit inimbento yung drive serve. The idea is to provoke an immediate reaction, hoping that the receiver will mishit the shuttlecock. So, ayun. Ano lang siya? Parang sa ibabaw lang mismo ng net dapat siya maglaland para isipin naman ng kalaban na hindi papasok yung shuttlecock sa kanya. Therefore, hindi niya titirahin pagka ginawa natin si drive serve. Ayun. Iisipin niya na hindi papasok yung shuttlecock, so hindi siya titira. Pero pasok siya doon sa court ng kalaban. So, ganun yung idea ng drive. So, meron tayo ditong scale, which is yung 1, as you can see, yung 1 ay short service, the drive service. Ayun, drive service from court, limit, sweep service, and high service. So, meron ditong, ito yung parang example kung saan babagsak yung high service mo, yung sweep service, or yung drive service, and even the short service. So, proceed naman tayo dun sa rules and regulation, which is your module 6. So, rules and regulations. So, rules and regulation, meron tayong badminton rules for singles. In a single rally, there will be 2 players lang syempre kapag single. So, playing with each other on opposite sides of the court. So, meron lang tayong 2 players, which is yung 1 dito sa kabilang court and yung 1 dito sa kabilang court. So, the serve. Sa rules and regulation, one of the important rules of badminton is about the serve. The serve should always be done underarm and below the server's waist. An overarm serve is against basic rules of badminton and would be considered fault. So, yun yung tinatawag natin na fault. So, bakit bawal ba yung overhead? For example, ito yung shuttlecock and ito yung ating racket. Bawal siya i-serve ng paganon. So, kailangan nasa below the server waist lang. So, pagka ganun ang service natin, it is considered a fault or score na ng kalaban. So, at the start of the game, ito yung tinatawag natin na format. At the start of the game, the score is 0-0. You cannot randomly choose your side as you wish. So, hindi ka pwedeng mamili kung saan yung court mo. So, this one is the basic badminton rules which needs to be followed for any rally. So, may sinusunod tayo. So, hindi naman pwedeng, dito ako sa side na to, dito ako sa court na to, ganito. When the server's score is even, the server serves from the right service court. When the server's score is odd naman, the server serves from the left service court. So, yun yung binanggit natin kanina sa module 5 natin, which is the badminton service, the service of the badminton. Kapag magsaserve tayo, hindi tayo pwedeng mamili ng court lang natin. So, may sinusunod tayo. So, for example nga, ako ay 2, yung 2 score ko. So, therefore, doon tayo magsaserve doon sa right service court natin. So, ayan. For example, meron tayo dyang court. So, for example lang ang score ko ay 2, di ba? So, therefore, dito ako mag-serve. And dapat, ang punta ng shuttlecock ko ay dito. So, ayun. So, for example naman, ang score ko ay, ang score ko naman ay 3 or the odd numbers. Therefore, we are going to serve over here. So, saan mapupunta dapat si shuttlecock natin? Dito dapat siya mapupunta. Malinaw? So, yun yung tinatawag natin na format or yun yung sinusunod natin. So, if the server wins a rally, the server gets a point and then serves again from the alternate side. So, syempre, kung galing na tayo sa 2 points at kapag ka naka-score tayo ulit ng isa, therefore, magiging 3 na tayo. So, ang mangyayari, doon na tayo sa kabilang side, which is yung pinaliwanag ko kanina na kapag 3 or odd numbers, doon tayo sa left side mag-serve. If the server wins a rally, the server scores a point and becomes the new server. So, kapag naman na-miss natin yung shuttlecock, therefore, score na ng kalaban yon. So, yung score niya na yon, yung susundin niya sa pagsaserve ng rally. So, the server starts from the appropriate side, left if their score is odd, and right if the score is even. So, paulit-ulit na lang naman to. According to the rules and regulations of badminton for singles, a play-by-play. So, tournament format is followed everywhere, wherein all players will be paired with an opponent for the first round matches. So, these players will have 1 week to play their matches before advancing to the next round of tournament. So, sa malalaking tournament yun ginagamit. So, let's proceed to switching sides on the court. So, in badminton rules and regulations for doubles naman entail that the players or teams will switch sides on the court during the following times. So, may sinusunod din tayong times. Ito yung tinatawag natin na change court. So, sa madaling salita, change court para mas maging familiar kayo. So, at the end of the first game, at the end of the second game, and kung meron mang third game, during the third game, if the first player team scores a total of 11 points, so mag-change court tayo. So, let's say for example, sa first game, nanalo ako. And score nun ay 21, di ba? Up to 21 ang badminton. So, sa volleyball, meron tayong 25, tama? So, sa badminton, once na mag-21 na tayo, kunwari, for example, I win in the first game and nakakuha ako ng score na 21. So, therefore, we are going to have this switching sides or yung tinatawag natin na change courts sa madaling salita. So, mag-change court tayo, no? After ng second game, for example, nanalo naman si kalaban. So, mag-change court ulit tayo sa 21. So, ayun, magkakaroon tayo ng tinatawag na third game. So, sa third game, kung ang usapan ay 21 points pa rin, di ba? For example, pagdating ng 11 points, kung sino ang makaunang 11 points, so for example, ako, naka 11 points na ako, mag-change court na tayo. Magpapalit tayo ng court nung kalaban natin. So, ganun yon. So, punta naman tayo dito sa scoring system. So, when the server wins the game, a point is scored and serve is retained. When the server wins the rally, they earn the right to serve. Syempre. However, the ability to gain a point or lose a point will depend on the set of badminton rules and regulations. A match consists of best of 3 games to 21 points. So, ayun yung nabanggit ko kanina. We have 21 points sa badminton. So, ang mangyayari kapag ka nag-all 20 tayo, kunwari 20 ako and 20 din yung kalaban natin, ang mangyayari, papaunahan tayong maka-score ng 2 points. So, magiging, for example, 20 ha. Tapos ako, nakagain ako ng 1 point, then nakagain ulit siya, therefore, all ulit, di ba? So, ang mangyayari, plus 2 ulit, unahan ulit sa dalawa, hanggang sa walang nakakauna doon sa 2 points. So, at 29 all, the side scoring the 30th point first win the game. So, kapag nag-29 all naman, unahan na lang maka 30 point. Kapag, for example, ako naka-29 all tayo, then nakagain ako ng 1 point. Therefore, 30 points na ako, no? So, ako na yung magiging panalo. So, a server in a new game will be the winner of the previous one, and every time there is a serve, there will be a point scored. So, unless that point is replayed. So, a 2-minute break is allowed between each game. A 60-second break can be taken when the leading score reaches 11 points. So, pag na-reach naman natin si 11 points, pwede tayong maghingi ng 2 minutes break. So, ayun, pwede. The receiver points, yun. So, for example, ito, meron naman tayo ditong pulse. The shuttlecock which is either serve or hit should land inside the court. Any shuttlecock which flew away from the white boundaries will not be counted and the opponent will score. So, for example, ako ay magsaserve dito sa right. So, kailangan mapunta ko siya dito, di ba? Kapag hindi ko siya napunta doon sa court na tinutukoy ko, at kapag ako ay, for example, ako ay dito. Kapag ang shuttlecock ay naidala ko dito, that is a considered fault. So, score ng kalaban natin yon. For example, ako naman ay galing dito, di ba? So, for example, nag-serve ako, ito ang net. Ayan ang net. For example, nag-serve ako at hindi umabot sa loob ng court na yon at andito lang, that is also considered as fault. Therefore, score ng kalaban. So, ganon ha. So, another thing is, yung tinatawag na natin na outside the court. So, for example, nag-serve ako from here and lumagpas siya dito and lumagpas siya dito. That is considered as a fault because it's outside. So, yun yung tinatawag natin na sa faults. Ayan. We have here an example. So, kung nandito tayo sa right side, therefore, kailangan natin idala si shuttlecock doon sa letter C na box. See the example here. And kapag naman nasa yung A, look at the letter A sa second box. Nasa left side siya. So, therefore, yung shuttlecock, kailangan natin dalhin dun kay letter D. Maliwanag po. So, ayun ang rules and regulation ni badminton. So, that's all for today. Goodbye!